This is Doctor Fab Mancini, and I'm so excited that you decided to join me for this great video where I'm going to actually be talking about some of the lessons that I learned from one of my mentors and a dear friend, Dr. Wayne Dyer. Now, as you know, recently Wayne passed away, and I was thinking about him, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give him credit and honor for some of the lessons that he really taught me and lessons that I've been able to implement into my life to be able to fulfill my destiny, to be able to become the kind of person that I become. All right, are you ready for this? The first thing that he taught me was you don't attract what you want out of life, you attract who you are and what you are in life. You know, one of the things that we're always worried about is the fact that we want to attract more things into our life, right? We want to attract that perfect person, that perfect relationship. But guess what? When we look at ourselves in the mirror, we're not willing to do the things that that person has, right? It's like all of a sudden we expect to attract him, but we're not expect to live him. I realized that the best way that I can be successful in my life and sustain the success that I want in life is to become that person that I want to attract, is to be actually believe that I already have the things that I want to manifest and attract into my life. There's a principle that is the act as if, right? It doesn't matter what you want in life. If you act like if you already have it, right? If you want that perfect job or become the CEO of your corporation, how would the CEO wake up every day? What would they be looking at? What would they do? What would their behaviors be? What would their attitudes be? You know, how hard would they be working? You know, how smart would they be working? You know, many times we need to recognize that it's not simply that we want things out of life. We need to start becoming those things that we want and begin to act like it if we already have them. The second thing that I've learned from Wayne Dyer is that there were no limits to what I can achieve, right? He kept reminding me constantly, every time that I would bring up to him a new dream, a new idea, a new aspiration, he would always remind me, you know, Fab, there's nothing you can accomplish. Anything that you put your mind to, you can accomplish. If your mind can conceive it, you can achieve it. Your attitude determines your altitude. I mean, we heard many people in the past talk about this. I want you to know that you can accomplish anything you want, that there is no limits except the ones you put on yourself. There is no limits out there except your own belief system. You know, if somebody told you that you will never make $1 million a year, then you believe that. But I want you to know that yes, you can, and you can even make $10 million or $100 million a year. If somebody told you that you will never go to college, I want you to know that yes, you can. You can do that and even more. You can even get a doctorate degree. If somebody told you that you would never attract that perfect man or the perfect woman to be your partner, I want you to know. I want you to know that yes, you can. There is no limits to anything you can accomplish, okay, unless you put those limits yourself. So I want you to know that that was one of the greatest lessons that I learned from him, and it keeps me going every time whenever I get presented with an opportunity and say, can I really do this? And the answer is yes. And all I can see is Wayne smiling. The third thing that I learned from Wayne is that you must follow your heart in order to sustain success in your life. You must follow your heart. You know, many times we make decisions based on our head, or perhaps we make decisions based upon how much money we can make, or how much power we're gonna have, or where we're gonna live. I want you to know, as long as you love what you're doing, as long as you put love as your number one priority in the decisions that you're making regarding who you're becoming and what you're doing in life, I want you to know you will always sustain success. Because when you love something, it gives you extra energy, it gives you extra patience, it gives you extra strength, it gives you extra hope. You see, love is the foundation for us to fulfill our true potential. Because when we love what we do, we're saying to ourselves, I love you. Right? It's one of the best ways to build your self-esteem, because you're putting yourself first instead of letting everybody else tell you why you should be doing what you're doing or why you should be having what you're having. It doesn't work like that. All right, if you like these three things, I promise you that you're gonna live a life of fulfillment and a life to your true potential. These are three of the lessons that I learned from Wayne. There are so many of them. I can probably do hundreds of them, but I want to leave you these three so you can put them into action right away. And look, if you like this video, I want you to please subscribe to the link below so you can get every week an announcement that you have a new video waiting for you. And also, I want you to go to my website. I want you to go to my website and then put your name and email address so you can benefit not only from my newsletters, but also benefit from great information and gifts and things that I'm going to be sending you through email. And lastly, I want you to go to your Twitter and to your Facebook account, and I want you to like me and friend me. Why do I want to do that? Because I want to keep you posted with many of the things that I post on a regular basis every single day. And yes, I do most of my posting because I want you to stay in contact with me. I may be posting you that I'm right there in your hometown and you not had any idea that we could have got together and connected and reconnected. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember, it's very important that you act on it, not just to listen. And I can't wait to see you on the next video.